way I'm going there is through the gate in another neighborhood along a wash. So last year when we were here, we actually, Enzo and G and I were sitting outside, and there was a bobcat that was walking down this wash. But this is a fabulous little dog run, so although we don't get to use it now, but it is a great little walkway out to the bike path. And so now I'm gonna go over to this gate and walk through this neighborhood, see if I can find a shortcut to the quilt store. Well, I made it, and it was only about a 15-minute walk, barely. So this is going to be great. Let's go inside and see what's going on. Let's have some fun. The shop layout is very similar, but it does have a different feel, as a new owner, Tanya is her name, puts her stamp on the shop. So let's go around and take a look at some fun things. Uh-oh, we're going to be on video. Yeah. The great thing about this shop is that a lot of the samples have kits. And I got this Grand Canyon panel. Kit available. And you can just call the shop. I love this little kids corner. It is so sweet. And all of these things have kits available. Look at this. This is a roll of ribbon that's like a ruler. Oh, that is so good. 69 cents a yard. Holy moly, that's cheap. Might have to get some of that. Oh, no, there was, oh, I'm thinking that Aunt Becca needs this. Make a little stuffed guinea pig. And I've got to pick up some zippers, because now I no longer have zipper fear. I brought these to Quilt, now I don't have my masks. I'm going to have to get some fabric for the back here at this blowout sale. Oh, how fun. Oh, look at these little pin cushions. Oh, look at this. Barbecue, raccoons. Oh my God. I'm going to have to carry this back if I buy too much. And it looks like it's an open sew day, too. Ah, there she is. And I know you boutique lovers would love this corner. There's a lot of that. Oh, that's so cute. Oops, sorry. Going too fast. That is so cute. Table runner. Finish the bolt and get 20% off. Oh, look at that. Ow. Gonna have to get some of that. Ow. Dang it. Dang it, Dorothy. Oh, look at the kits. And then look, they took the fabric and they made a onesie out of it. Look at that. That is so cute. Oh, someone did needle turn applique. That is so cute. And kit available. Okay, I just found out that was not needle turn. It feels like needle turn, but it was not.
It's a product called Hot Fix, and Hot Fix works just like a heat and bond, but you're going to press down for quite a bit longer. And once you press, it will not fray. Those edges won't come up. And you can wash it as much as you want, and it will stay down. It was actually started down by Disney. Disney needed something to get their prints to stay on their shirts. So Hot Fix was made.
Oh, how cool. My cousin works for Disney, so she'll
cool.
be all happy about that.
She'll know all about it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. And you sell that here?
We do.
Okay, you can call up and get that product. I'm telling you, it feels like needle turn. Holy moly. How cool is that?
And that extra fabric is spare, so I can move it over a little bit, so a clean spot on the mat.
Well, I did it. I came in with a promise to myself I wouldn't buy anything. And in fact, I'm leaving with the bag. My backpack is getting heavier. Well, I made it home. According to G, it was about a little over 1.5 miles round trip for me to walk to the Quilt Market here in Tucson, Arizona, which is not bad. And it was hopping. Let me just say, it was hopping. The classroom was packed with a sewing bee that goes on there on a regular basis. And the new owner and her crew were just hustling. And the shop is lovely. And it warms my heart that a shop survived the transition, because you know, some shop owners just they're ready to retire, or their lives have changed just like all the rest of us, and they want to be able to live their life the way they want to live it, and then we lose the shop. So this was a win-win. So you must stop in when you're in Tucson, because it's great that a quilt shop as lovely as the Quilt Market survived the transition. And I know that the schedule of classes is just packed. And naturally, I intended only to go in there and video for you guys and to pick up this one panel that I bought. Not knowing that I thought I was buying one panel, but it is several panels on one yardage. So I'm going to get a bunch of things off of that panel. and then I had to shop all the stuff because there were so many new things there. And I walked round trip over 1.5 miles. I deserved it. And I have to say that there's something about being away from the beehive and being away from home that I just want to make myself feel better. And my word for this year is aware, and I am aware that I have certain needs. So first of all, let me show you the panel that I had ordered. They were out of it the last time I was in Tucson. And so they ordered it and they got it in, and I am quite happy with it. So here's the panel. This is only one side of it. So it's the Grand Canyon panel. And I wanted to make a pillow for a friend of mine. So, isn't that pretty? It's going to make lovely pillows. And then naturally, since I'm here and I don't have my stash, I needed a back of the pillow. So I bought some fabric, and the fabric I bought was on sale, and you had to buy at least a yard, which I will need a yard anyway. And so I bought that yellow, and isn't that lovely? It's a yellow color for the back of the pillow, so that's going to be awesome. So I'll be making those. This is where I'll be sewing, where I'll set up my sewing machine. There's a big sewing room here, and I could take my sewing machine over there and use the cutting tables, and I will be doing that sometime while I'm here. I'm about to sneeze. Yeah, I have a little cute sneeze. But for the most part, I'm going to just sew right here and set up my iron on the kitchen counter. And this place is, it's a tiny home. So literally, G and I, with our arms outstretched, we can touch the other wall standing together. So it's not that wide, but it is absolutely perfect for us. And we love it. So I'll be sewing here at this table. And then I saw this fabric and I was like, oh! And now that I no longer have zipper fear, I bought 2 zippers for project bags. And this fabric is just the bomb. I mean, look at those owls. And this little yellow one that's got his eyes looking at the one next to him, you know. And so then I said, I'm going to make project bags out of that. And I loved this fabric, and it goes great with the owls. All those owls are upside down. Here's the right side up owls. Let me see if I can get you some full owls. So there we go. So there's the fabric for the project bags, and then I bought 2 fat quarters in case I wanted to do the binding in a different color. And this fabric looks great because of that sleeping owl. See? There we go. And then I got 2 zippers, same color, blue. So then this is totally, I bought this because, as you saw in the video of the shop, there was a project in a onesie, on a onesie, that looked like it was needle turn applique. I am telling you, it looked like it was needle turn applique. But it uses a specialty fusible. That's what this is. This is a fusible, but not your run-of-the-mill fusible. And it was only like $3 and something a yard. This is not real wide. It's a little bit wider than my head, but not real wide. And it was designed by Disney. My cousin works for Disney. She's an artist. And it was designed by Disney because they wanted to be able to put motifs on t-shirts. and they didn't want the printing process of putting the motif on, and they didn't want the extensive sewing process. So they developed this product that literally fuses a motif to a shirt, and it also will do that with minky, those motifs for minky, so you have fuzzy things, and the edge will not fray or come up with laundering or manipulating. And the onesies that they had hanging that you saw in the video, those have been handled by hundreds of people who are trying to figure out how that was on there, and that edge is not even coming up. So I wanted to demo that for you, the process of that. So I bought one kit of a onesie with a piece of that little raccoon. That little raccoon. Let me see if I can get, see how cute he is. So I'm going to cut him out and put him on this onesie and fuse it and do a review of the product. This little onesie kit and all the supplies you need for this was only like $9.99, $10. And it is, although the Quilt Market in Tucson does not currently have an e-commerce website, anything you see in the video, you can call them up and they will send it to you. And Tanya is just lovely. And all of those samples that are hanging on the wall, they are all kitted. So if you see anything, especially that, I really loved that Christmas table runner. That was so cute and so doable because it wasn't a big honking project. So know that you can call up the Quilt Market in Tucson. But in a future video, I will be demoing this. In a separate video, I will be demoing the making of a project bag. I already have project bags cut out, so I need to get to Joann's to get more vinyl for this these owl project bags. But gosh, they are so cute. So that's it for today. Thank you for coming along with us on this Quilt Roadie journey. And just so you know, if you're coming to the Sisters Outdoor Quilt Show and the Quilters Fair the week before, Jean and I are going to be the entertainment, the comedic entertainment on Friday night's dinner. So we hope we see you there. I would like more than 2 people in the audience. Thank you very much. But we look forward to 2020 with you.